G'day guys, welcome back. Welcome to Pouring Your Heart Out. I am playing with sea glass today. I love sea glass. I bought a big packet from Amazon and I have divided it into two different sizes. So I've got some big ones and some little ones. I'm going to use the little ones today and I'm going to make some coasters, and then these bigger ones I'm going to save and do like a matching serving tray later on. So we've got sort of a white, a green and a blue. So I'll put those ones off to the side. We'll use them next time. Right, so to begin with, now I was thinking about the best way to do this, because obviously there's a lot of different ways to do this, but what I have decided on is I'm going to put some clear into my coasters. I've just cleaned these and then I put my gloves back on. My gloves were from yesterday, so they've got like little bits of dried resin on them, and when I put them on they kind of all flaked off. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of resin in each, just enough to coat the bottom. And then I'm going to wait for it to just thicken up ever so slightly, because I don't want to put the sea glass in now, because it might like sink to the bottom, and you know, sometimes it doesn't give you that nice resin finish on the other side. There might be like an air hole or a little gap or something. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just make sure we get a nice even coating. So once this is set for maybe, I don't know, half an hour, I guess. This is the Platinum 360 Plus. Once it's set for about half an hour, I'm going to come back and I'm going to lay out the sea glass, kind of like a jigsaw puzzle, trying to fit the pieces in. And then once that's had a chance to cure, I am then going to come and backfill with some gorgeous pure white colored resin. So it's going to be kind of like a, you know, Moroccan inspired, I guess, coasters. That's what I'm going for. My other thought, while I'm doing this, I'll talk to you about my other thought that I had. My other thought was to put the white resin down first, and then place the pieces in and then cover with the clear. So it's just backwards. You could do it either way, but I like to have an exciting reveal, so I'm doing it the other way. Otherwise, as you're placing them and then you know, putting your clear on, you can see what it's doing, and I like the excitement of the surprise reveal. It's a hair. So that's what I'm doing. The other thought that I had, like the third way I thought, was again filling them with the white resin, and then sinking these sea glass in to that white resin until the surface was level, you know, so that you don't have any clear resin over the top. It's just more of a natural, and you've got that sea glass finish on top. But the issue with that, the sea glass, some pieces are thicker than others, you know, some pieces are really thin. I don't know if you can see. Some pieces are thinner than the others, and then like how do you get your top totally level? Because you don't want to be putting a cup or a glass on it and it's going all wonky. So that's why I've decided to coat the top and the bottom in resin. Do you know what I mean? Do you understand? Are you picking up what I'm throwing you? Hope so. All right, so those are covered. I'm going to put a little bit in there too. I'm going to see if I can pick out some really small little pieces. There were some really small pieces in the bottom of this one, but I thought, oh, I don't need those. But now that I've got this out, I think I will. All right, so that's just a nice little thin covering. Make sure it's totally covered. Put a little bit in this one, and hopefully I can find a few little pieces. Now this is my deeper coaster mold. It's the 10mm deep one as opposed to the 6mm deep one. And I made two coaster molds just for the purpose of, if you want to put things inside it, you know, flowers, sea glass, whatever, it's nice to have a thicker mold. All right, so there's a few little bubbles, and is that a bubble or is that a bit of resin? So anyway, I'm going to just give it a quick little spritz, if I can find my alcohol. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's on the other side of the table. So that's all we're doing for now. And I will come back to you in about half an hour and we'll put these in. Yay! So these are set enough now for me to put the white on. Now, you know how I wanted the white between each piece? When I was dropping these in, because the resin was still quite soft, it's actually filled in all the gaps, which I wanted to be white. So it's still going to look nice, I think, cross fingers, but it's not what I wanted. In hindsight, and look, I know I keep saying in hindsight, you know, I should have done this, but I don't know until I do it. So next time, if there is a next time, I haven't got much of the glass left, but I could have done it two ways. I could have put down the clear first like I did and then wait for it to set totally, because when I put the glass down, yeah, it's gone down to the bottom and then filled up those little cracks in between with the clear. So yes, next time wait for the clear layer to set first and then drop them in, or do what I was going to do initially and put the white layer down first. So yeah, never mind. Now these are quite deep. I don't know if I'll fill them up all the way. We'll see. I'll just see how much resin I've got. This is the Platinum 360 Plus, and I made up 100 grams of A and 43 grams of B, and I thought, oh, that'll be enough, won't it? So we'll see. I might not fill them all the way to the top. Just see how much we can get done. Probably that top one's about 3/4 to the top, but yeah, they're quite deep, so you don't need to fill them all the way, I don't think. So I used the white pigment paste and put a nice big scoop in so that it was opaque. You don't want it to be too wishy-washy. See, I can still see that through, so I'm probably going to have to mix up a little bit more. I thought that would be ample, but it's not. So yeah, I'm going to mix up another, like almost 100 grams, another 3 ounces. Live and learn, you guys, live and learn. I do learn the hard way, don't I? I seem to do everything the hard way, but learning as I go. But see, you can watch these videos and say, and then say, well, Julie said, wait until the first layer's dry first before you put your glass in, or your pebbles, or whatever it is that you want to do. That way you'll get the white in all the little gaps, which is what I wanted. Right, I'm going to make up some more white. You don't need to watch me do that. I'm going to put some more white in, fill them up, or maybe I will. I'll just put you on pause. So I did another 75 grams of A and 32 grams of B. So let's see how this goes. Pour that in. Oops, there's a bubble there. Look at that. What you get. So plenty now. Oh, I should have just made up a little bit more, shouldn't I? But I wasn't sure how much I wanted to add. Like whether I wanted to go all the way to the top of the coaster or stay about 3/4 of the way. Put a little bit more in that one. I don't think I'll fill him quite as much because he's not as deep. I mean, he is as deep, but he's a bit smaller, hey? Okay. Now I'm going to, just with the end of this little stick, just run around like that, just to hopefully dislodge any bubbles. This used to have a little cotton bud thing on the end of it, but I think it got covered in resin and fell off, but I still keep the little plastic tip on the end because it's very useful. Very handy little thing to have. Picking out things and see the bubbles that have come up. Just give that a real quick little torch, not too much. If you torch too much, you'll burn the resin. It'll go white. It'll go yellow, and you may have your resin actually fusing to your silicone molds. So just be careful with the heat. It can also happen, like even if you don't use your torch, if you use like a top coat resin and you're pouring it too deep, it'll still generate so much heat that it'll fuse to your mold. So something else to be aware of. I think those are all pretty similar. So they've got a tiny bit left. I'm not going to fill them up all the way to the top because they're quite deep. And that's it. So now we're going to have to wait until later on today. It'll only take like 6 or 8 hours and I'll be able to unmold these. So hopefully they'll still look okay. I just wish I'd done it the other way or waited for that first layer to set. Next time. There's always a next time, isn't there? All right, see you soon. Okay, here we go. Let's see how they've turned out, eh? Hopefully they'll be okay. Make sure my bench is clean because the other side is what's going to be showing. Make sure it's clean. Oh, look at you. You're popping out already. Okay, there, out you come. Nice thick chunky coasters they feel like, which is good because they've got the sea foam, not sea foam, sea glass. See, that's a nice thick coaster mold, that one. It's got some other little muck on it. I have to clean it. All right. Oh, dearie. Okay, here we go. Let's have a look. Start with this one. I'm trying to focus it. All right. Oh, are they a fail or are they okay? Oh, they're okay. I mean, not exactly what I was after because I wanted, the white in the grooves. But I can see, I guess because I've got the clear on the top, I can. No, that's sea glass there. That's sea glass, but you can. It's that sort of whitish one, and you can kind of see through it a bit. That's not too bad, is it? There's the side. You can look through. Nice, chunky. I do feel as if I want to do it again, though, the way that I wanted to do it. All right, here we go. Let's have a look at the next one. I guess they'll all be very similar. What do you think? What do you think? I wish I could, I don't know if I've got enough sea glass to do another one, because I really, oh, I guess I could if I cut them. I really wanted to do the tray with the bigger pieces. Hope you can see. Okay. All right, last one. Gee, they're quite heavy. I guess because the glass is heavy as well. Okay, and let's have a look at the next one. The last little dude. Here we go. Look, there's half white and half blue. Well, it looks blue anyway. There it is. Oh, it's really sweet, little dude. It's really sweet. Nice little bit of white faux leather or something like that would look nice through there. Put a little silver bail through there. Well, there you go. Well, you let me know what you think of these, whether they're a fail or not. Yeah, but you know the story. You know what I was trying to go for. Didn't quite get there. I would like to go again though. And you know, you could put any color. You might decide you want to put black in there. I just wanted to go like that, you know, the Moroccan sort of Greek Isles kind of a look with all the blues and the whites. This is green though. I don't know whether you can actually see that through the screen. It's actually like a pale green. I don't know if it's showing more of a blue to you or not. Anyway, there it is. Love it or hate it. Let me know what your thoughts are. And I will try and do them again the way I wanted to do them. All right? But I need to save enough for the tray. Oh no, I'll do the tray first. I'm going to do a big tray. And then whatever I've got left over, I can see if I can do another set, because I would like a matching set. So there you go. All right. Actually, before I go, or let me know what you think. Or do you think I should try what my other thought was and have the sea glass exposed without having clear over the top? What are your thoughts on that? So you would just have that sort of frosted look on top. Maybe I'll try that. Then it won't be exactly the same as this. Maybe I'll try. Yeah, let's try that. All right, that will be coming up at some stage. I don't know. I've got so many ideas of what I want to do, but it will be coming up at some stage. Right. Thank you so much for watching. And I will see you again real soon for the next video. Take care, everyone. Bye for now.